Right, so this is a HP DL380 G7 server. It's got two E5620 CPUs, 24 gigs of RAM on 8 gig DIMMs, so that's 3, 2 on CPU 1, 1 on CPU 2. It's got just no cache in it at all at the moment. I've took out all the hard drives and there is no expansion cards, and it's also been set to power saving mode and stuff. So this is going to basically be how loud is it. I'm using a proper Tascam audio recorder here, so I'm just going to be silent for about 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds, so you can hear all the ambient noises, as we do have cars and that going by the road and a lot of Cisco stuff in the background that's making quite a bit of noise, so I'll be quiet. As you can see, it's not an ideal environment for testing, but hey, it would help if I actually plugged the server in, but yes, we are about to test it. We only have one power supply in this machine, just the one power supply, so it's going to be best case scenario. Because if you have two power supplies but you only plug one in, it will come up as a fault and possibly make it run louder. So the machine is active. The power supply fan does run 24/7, so see if you can hear it. I can definitely hear it myself. I'm sitting right in front of it here. So let's press the power button. I've got a keyboard here and a monitor. And the keyboard is really because I want to put it straight into the BIOS, just so that I can see what it idles noise like. Plus I don't have any hard drive, so it might go a bit funky and start booting into stuff off PXE. So it won't get monitor output for a while yet. This is the monitor here, you can barely see it because this room is quite dark, but the machine is on. Chair's creaking a bit. Got a bit of video coming out of it now, just a little flashing cursor which you should be able to see right there. And the world's dirtiest monitor. It's great for testing servers though. So you can barely see it, but it's doing power and thermal calibration. So this is the point where if you have PCI Express cards, the machine is going to flip out and basically go into thermonuclear mode. 24 gigs of RAM, E5620s, this server's called Danny by the way, as you can see we're in low power usage, 23 degrees ambient here, go straight in BIOS there, and we are using proper HP DIMMs in this server, so that's something to keep in mind. If you're not using HP DIMMs you might have issues, if you're using them on supported CPU you might have issues. I've got mine in low power mode here, which I'm going to be honest, hasn't improved anything. I've been having some issues with temperature sensor 30 going really high, about 80 degrees, which puts the fans up at about 20%, which is really unbearable, I'm going to say. It's not fully unbearable, but it's not nice to be next to. As you can see right here, it is nice and silent. Here we are in BIOS. So I'm not going to wait until the fans go crazy, but I am going to give you a worst case scenario. I'm going to take out two fans, just so you can see just how loud 4 of the fans can go. Now you can probably hear I do have some fans that are a bit faulty, so I'm going to see if I can remove the 2 fans that I know are faulty. These 2. So as you can hear, it gets very loud when it wants to, but you can, as long as you've got all fans installed, you are not going to have any issues in a home lab environment, because you can have one fan totally outright fail and the machine will not change anything, it will stay quiet, as you can see. So you don't need to worry about it. And if you only have one processor installed, you can actually use 2 fans, which is quite convenient. But obviously if you have 3 fans fail at once, or if you have 2 CPUs, I guess if one fan fails, you're really screwed, because that gets really loud. You do not want that in the morning. But yeah, there's not really much I could do about that. Fans don't really fail, they just kind of go loud, like grindy noises, which is what these two are doing. So there you go. That was a noise demonstration of a DL380 G7. So yes, I am very happy with my new server. Nice little beast of a machine I've got here. I'm just very unfortunate that whatever the case, something is causing temperature 30 to go a bit crazy, and after about 5 minutes of just sitting here idle on this BIOS screen, so there's no load at all, it just goes a bit berserk. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find a solution for that, which pains me, because everyone else has a DL380 G7, says they stay at 13% fan speed, and that's what it's at right now. And it is literally about the same sort of noise as a normal desktop computer, so yeah. And for those who are wondering, I am using HP drives, and they're not even plugged in, and it still does that problem, so yeah, HP RAM, HP drives, compatible CPUs. I think I'm using the latest BIOS. I'm using the P67, and I've got no expansion cards or anything, so no idea why I'm having that issue, but hey, I'm sure I'll figure it out. So that was a very quick video which turned into an 8-minute video, and I will see you in the next video.